Will the clerk please call the roll?
Freeholder Di Nicola is absent. Freeholder Felice.
Here.
Freeholder Gans.
Aye.
Freeholder Sullivan.
Here.
Freeholder Tonelli.
Here.
Freeholder Zur is absent. And Chairwoman Voss.
Here. Please all rise and honor America. And Mr. Drummond, will you once again lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The County Executive and the Board of Chosen Freeholders with the Department of Human Services will present on Friday, July 24th, a celebration of the 25th anniversary of the American with Disabilities Act, known as ADA. The celebration will be held at Bergen Community College. Tickets are limited and will be issued on a first-come, first-served basis. For additional information, please contact Tammy Adkins at the Bergen County Division on Disability Services. Will the clerk please read the minutes to be accepted?
Minutes to be approved, April 15th, 2015, which is a work session. Absent were Freeholder Felice and Freeholder Zur. May 6th, 2015, work session. Absent were Freeholder Di Nicola and Freeholder Sullivan. May 6th, 2015, public session. Absent Freeholder Di Nicola and Freeholder Sullivan. May 13th, 2015, work session. Absent Freeholder Felice. And May 27th, 2015, work session. Absent Freeholder Zur.
May I have a motion to accept the minutes?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Madam Chairwoman, I'd like to
Yes.
abstain on the minutes that I was not present for.
Okay.
As well,
Noted.
Madam Chair.
Duly noted. May I have a motion to open the meeting to the public?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. We will now have a hearing of the general public. A 3-minute time limit is in effect. The board attorney will keep the time, and when the time of the speaker has expired, the timekeeper will announce that it has expired. Please fill out a card if you wish to speak with your name and address and perhaps the topic that you would like to speak on. And Jerry Drummond.
Good evening, Mr. Drummond.
Good evening. Jerry Drummond, this is my first day of retirement. My last day working for the county was June 30th. I had a little party given to me afterwards, and I came back to clean out some more of my office. So I actually left the building last night about 11:30. I'm sure Dominic was probably still there, working away. And I was a good boy. I left my parking tag and my county ID on my supervisor's desk. Look, it's been a great 36 years and 7 months
Wow.
working for this county. A fantastic experience. This is the best county in New Jersey. It has the best government. And the freeholders have to take credit for much of that because you, men and women, provide the forum for democracy to be operative in the marketplace right here. And I thank you for that, and I thank all those who preceded you and who will come after you. That said, I have a lot to be grateful for, and if I list and thank everybody, that's going to take more than 3 minutes. I notice on the agenda tonight you've got the reappointment of the Director of Human Services, Jane Linter, and there seems to be like a non-consent there. I understand there's a technicality involved with that, and it's probably better to have a non-consent with you, because then that's going to make the record clear when the vote is taken about what happens. If there's, at any rate, I was hoping to see Ralph Rivera here because I was going to joke with him. I don't know if I could joke with Nancy Mangieri, but I was going to joke with Ralph Rivera, saying, "Ralph, I think you're in trouble. You know, this is what this really means." But he's not here, so I can't do it. At any rate,
Work session.
pardon?
He was.
Yeah, he was. He was here before.
He left just a couple of minutes
Right.
ago.
Oh.
actually.
Okay, I missed that. How did I miss that? Anyway, you got it on the record, though. Okay. At any rate, no, and I just I'm happy for Jane Linter being presented because Jane and I, throughout the years, have had our, we've had our differences back and forth. We've had labor experience, and it's probably within the past, 2 years, less than 2 years, okay, that we were, basically working together. Look, if you're a union president, you're never going to be working fully 100% with the department head, okay, and in agreement with them. So I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about, like I'm talking to you right now, back and forth. Jane was always open and still is open, to discuss and talk and disagree with, okay, and agree with. And that's what this government's about. Anyway, that's what I'm here for that, and I'm here just to thank you because this is, like I say, my first day of retirement, and I think I'm on to something because my parking tag, which is a symbol, you're giving up your parking tag, which I left on my supervisor's desk last night. I've been playing that number, okay, for the last couple of weeks at lunchtime, sometimes at lunch, sometimes afterwards. So I look at the paper this morning, and yesterday, because I only went out to buy it during my break, okay, I played it for night, and it won at lunchtime. So I didn't, yes, it won at lunchtime. So I'm saying, okay, this means something because I like to think of myself as glasses half full rather than half empty, that maybe there's some meaning here. But I'm not going to give it too much thought. But anyway, thank you for everything. And, I'll be seeing you whenever, I guess, the spirit strikes me. Thank you.
God bless. God bless you.
Madam Chairwoman,
Yes,
can you ask Jerry to tell us all that number so I can play it tomorrow? I need to know that number, the number, so I can play it tomorrow.
Okay, let me give it to you private. If everybody takes it, then you can all get $100. 2258.
You got it.
Do you know,
The
I
microphone
heard
is
that
on.
number? Do you know, that's my birthday and birth year, 2258.
Oh, is that right?
That is a winner. That's my mom. That's my birthday and birth year.
Oh,
Really?
So 2258, so my
Now
mother
that
has it on the
everybody
wall.
knows it, John, thank you.
2258.
This is not a live broadcast.
Okay. All right. Joe, was he here? Yeah. Okay.
By the time this is televised, it's already drawn, so it doesn't matter.
There's no secrets with these lights on.
Hello, Freeholders. Today is officially my first day as president of USWU Local 755. You might notice it corresponds with Jerry's retirement. First and foremost, I'd really like to congratulate Jerry on his retirement. He's been a wonderful Bergen County employee and an even better union president. And it's a huge loss losing him, but I'm happy for him to be able to spend more time with his family. So I look forward to working with all of you, and I'm sure all the new appointees will do a great job. All right. Thank you.
What's your parking space number?
I'm not sure I'll get that to you.
Very good.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay, we have H. Gelfand.
Yes, it's Gelfand. I'm sorry, this has been very difficult to follow these previous statements. So, my name is H. Gelfand. I'm a history professor at James Madison University in Virginia. I also live in Fair Lawn, and I'm also the Preservation Committee Chair for the Bergen County Historical Society. And I'm coming here today to request that all of you join me for a tour of a property that is called the Vanderbeck property, which is in the Dunkerhoek area near Primus and Fair Lawn. There is a piece of property that's about 3 acres that I and a group of other citizens have been working for now 3.5 years to save. And before this becomes developed into something that is going to irrevocably change the landscape, I was hoping that maybe I could bring all of you on the tour so you can see what will be lost in the event that a development goes forward. So I provided you my email, and at any point, I'm here for the entire summer until the fall semester starts, and I would be more than happy to show all of you around. So thank you very much.
I think that was the
Sounds like
Vanderplat
a
home.
plan.
Yes, exactly.
The Vanderplat, I knew Dick very well. So
Could you relax?
I'm sorry.
Okay. I have Michelle, Judy, and Maria. Would you want to come up as a group, or would you like to come up individually?
We're a group.
Okay.
3 minutes.
It's like a trio, right?
1 minute each.
Charlie's Angels.
Oh, nice.
Sit on the side. Michelle Hart-Locklin, HART-LOUGHLIN. Michelle with 1 L. And with me are Judy Baines.
BANES.
And Maria Aberastori.
ABERASTURI.
So we're here to thank you officially on behalf of the Bergen County Department of Health Services, Division of Mental Health Services, the newly reappointed Dr. Nancy Mangieri. Thank you for your ongoing support in providing funding to the Aid to Mental Health line. I know that we were all here in force back in May to remind you all of why it's so essential that we continue to provide funding and increase that funding for mental health services. I know I'm speaking to the choir when I say that mental illness is a disease, just like any other disease, and we need to treat it like that. We are thrilled that we were going to have the opportunity to increase funding and develop new services for people who suffer from the disease of hoarding, for emergency response during catastrophic events like the Avalon fire, and we are just so thrilled that we'll be able to promote the stigma-free campaign like you know that we are, that we'll be able to raise awareness and just create an environment of caring and compassion so that individuals who suffer from the disease feel comforted and open to seek services. So from the department's perspective, the mental health administrator for Bergen County, thank you very much. Here is our board chair.
Good evening. When I heard from Michelle that the budget had gone through and that our wish list for those three new programs was approved, I was ecstatic. And when I look at how far this county has come in the last 5 years when it comes to mental health awareness and services, it is amazing. And this Freeholder board and our county executives should be very proud of themselves. You're the first board in probably close to a decade that has increased funding for mental health services. And I think that's because you wanted to find out and you asked for information and then you acted on the information. And as a mental health advocate, I appreciate that. I look forward to continuing to work with you over the course of the rest of the year. And I hope that we do great things with our new boarding program, disaster response, and my personal favorite, the stigma-free campaign. Thank you.
You're amazing to me. She doesn't even look at her hands. Anyway, Judy Baines, and also involved with the stigma-free thing. I only have one thing. This is a quote, happens to be from Michelle's son, who's 9 or 10 or something like that. And I thought this sums up this whole stigma-free thing. It just brings it right down to something relatively simple but so profound. I promise. I understand that stigma makes people feel bad or ashamed. I promise to always treat people with kindness and to never judge others or treat them poorly because they are ill or different than I am. That, to me, did it all.
I didn't know she was going to do that. And we just needed to tell you that in recognizing our own mental health, we're apologizing now that we're not staying throughout the course of the meeting, so we need to go and de-stress, walk our dogs, feed our children, and see our families. So thank you very much for your ongoing support. We're so grateful.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Very well.
Okay, Joseph Dunsey.
Joseph Nunce from River Edge. Back in May, when the county passed the stigma-free proclamation, I mentioned that July is Mad Pride Month. Well, now it's July. My approach tends to be a little radical. I know a lot of politicians passed proclamations, but I'm not sure how sincere they are. So next week at a municipal level meeting, I plan to suggest to some of the politicians there that they see mental health professionals, and we'll see what the response is. Now, this is a flyer I want to read to you. It's about no stigma, mad pride, and on our own. So it starts with no stigma. What do you think when you see someone acting crazy? Do you worry about your safety? Do you think he's dangerous? The No Stigma campaign started in Bergen County to fight the stereotypes associated with mental illness. In the past, people assumed that every mentally ill patient was a danger to himself and others. This stigma made it difficult to integrate psychiatric survivors into mainstream society. Now, attitudes are changing. More and more people are realizing that being different is okay. So, the next time you see someone acting crazy, look beyond the stigma and do without the fear. Next is Mad Pride. The Mad Pride movement started in the 1960s and 1970s to fight for the rights of psychiatric survivors. Mad Pride activists worked through the courts and legislative process to improve laws regarding people with psychiatric diagnoses. Every July, psychiatric survivors and their allies mark Mad Pride Month with events designed to highlight discrimination against mad people and to demand equality for those who have been through the psych system. And finally, On Our Own. On Our Own is a drop-in center for mental health consumers and their allies. Members can relax in this social space. There's a computer, a TV room, a pool room, and a lounge. Regular group sessions help members cope with problems and build their lives. Please stop by the center to see what it is like. On Our Own is located on the second floor of 179 Main Street in Hackensack, New Jersey. Just enter on Mercer Street and come up the stairs. The facility is open from noon to 5 p.m. on Saturdays and from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. on weekends. For more information, call On Our Own at 201-489-8402. Thank you.
Thank you. Sal Moretti.
Salvatore Moretti from Paramus. I was concerned with respect to comments made last meeting for a greater particularity. And so what I've done is try to set forth some specifics in a written format. I am working on that, and I hope to complete that within a day or two. And upon doing so, I would certainly expect that it will clarify comments which I've made to date. Thank you.
Anyone else wish to address the board? If not, may I have a motion to close the meeting to the public?
moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Will the clerk please read the resolutions on the consent agenda?
Resolution 685-15 through 729-15, 731-15 through 737-15.
May I have a motion to accept the resolutions on
So
the consent
moved.
agenda? Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Freeholder Dina Cola is absent. Freeholder Felice?
Yes.
Freeholder Gans?
Aye.
Freeholder Sullivan?
Yes.
Freeholder Tonelli?
Yes.
Freeholder Zor is absent. Chairwoman Boss?
Yes. Are there resolutions on the non-consent pulled or tabled? If so, will the clerk please read them?
Resolution 660 is a resolution that Freeholder Felice is going to recuse himself on.
I'll step out of the room. Madam Chair.
Okay.
Okay, resolution authorizing the award of professional services to PharmaScript LLC management, provision, and delivery of pharmaceutical services.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Freeholder Dina Cola is absent. Freeholder Gans?
Aye.
Freeholder Sullivan?
Yes.
Freeholder Tonelli?
Yes.
Freeholder Zor is absent, and Chairwoman Voss.
Yes. We'll now go on to our
Nope,
ordinance.
one more.
Oops, sorry.
Gotta get it back.
I
Yeah,
forgot
we'll
the
get it
second
back.
one.
You were watching on TV.
No.
Something in the water?
Yes, it's funny night tonight.
He's good today.
Resolution 730-15 is a resolution authorizing the reappointment of Director of Department of Human Services, Jane Lenter.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Freeholder Di Nicola is absent. Freeholder Felice?
Yes.
Freeholder Gams?
Aye.
Freeholder Sullivan?
Yes.
Freeholder Tonelli?
Yes.
Freeholder Zor is absent. Chairwoman Voss.
Yes. Now,
And then pull the table.
nothing table, nothing. I'm missing my
Now I got the ordinance.
You got that?
Okay.
Okay. Will the clerk please read the following ordinance by title only?
Ordinance 15-14 is an ordinance establishing the revision to the speed limit along County Route number S-73, known as Chestnut Ridge Road in the borough of Woodcliff Lake between 1,000 feet south of Glen Road and 2,250 feet south of Glen Road.
Do I have a motion to introduce ordinance 1514?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Is there any discussion by the board?
I seconded. Kim?
Is there any discussion by the board? Okay, roll call, please.
Freeholder Di Nicola is absent. Freeholder Felice?
Yes.
Freeholder Gans?
Aye.
Freeholder Sullivan?
Yes.
Freeholder Tonelli?
Yes.
Freeholder Zor is absent. Chairwoman Voss?
Yes.
And ordinance dash, I can't say
Oh,
it.
wait,
15.
ordinance 15-14 passes first reading.
Thank you.
Okay,
Chairwoman, I'd
yes.
like to make a motion that we waive committee reports tonight.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Discussion.
Oh, of course.
Discussion, okay.
I just want to inquire as to whether, in asking for the waiver, you would not wish me to remind people of how Bergen Wellness can help them and their pets.
I would never deny you an opportunity to talk about Bergen Wellness.
Thank you, Freeholder.
I would just like once again to congratulate Jerry Drummond on retiring as president of Local 755. And you did a wonderful, wonderful job. I enjoyed working with you for the last 4 years, and I look forward to working with the new president, Mr. Gautier, and his new staff. And I can't wish you, I wish you so much happiness and so much good things happening to you. And I know that you're going to be writing a wonderful book, so I look forward to that. And let's see.
Chairman?
Yes?
Let me join in the remarks to Mr. Drummond, and let me say that I understand that Mike Wilkos will be his last meeting with us as in his current capacity. He is leaving the Florio firm. I want to congratulate him and wish him well.
Hear, hear.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so
Madam
much,
Chairwoman,
Freeholders.
I don't want to give a report, I just also want to echo.
Okay.
Just congratulations, Jerry, best of luck. One president to another, you did a great job, buddy. You know, congratulations and good luck on your retirement. And also just to the ladies that spoke on the mental health, thank you for everything they do. It's such an important role that some people don't quite get. And it's definitely integral to the county and mental health. So I just wanted to personally say thank you to them.
Sure.
And, yes, Freeholder
Even though
Tonelli.
we're supposed to be waiving reports, to echo Freeholder Sullivan's points that he's making about mental health, this year I think this board truly proved just how important it is to us by not only giving them their funds that they had last year, but to increase what they received this year in this budget. It just showed the importance as we went through the day-to-day budget process with the budget chair, just how important it was to us that we increased it for those three very important programs that were mentioned today. So I'd like to thank them for taking the time out of their busy schedules to come and thank us. But but we're here to, that's what we're here to do. We're here to help the less fortunate and to make sure that everybody gets what they deserve. So, thank you.
Freeholder Felice, would you like to say a word or two since we all have?
Why not? You know,
I can't leave you out.
thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it's being a freeholder is a great honor. We represent 955,000 people, and we represent the people that necessarily don't need our services, but for the people that do, and for the employees that we care for, because, you know, we, in many respects, guide each of those employees along their path, their career path. And I think this budget process and our priorities are clear, are compassionate, and they're concise. And I'm proud to serve with these fine ladies and gentlemen and for the people of Bergen County. And that's what it's about. You know, no one likes to spend money, but guess what? We do it to provide for our families. We do it to provide for the residents that need it. And there's no greater joy than to know that you're doing good for the people that you serve. And it means a lot to me. And I look forward to continuing this process. And that's all I have to say. And Jerry, congratulations and Godspeed. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Just a reminder that July the 22nd and the 29th, there will be no meetings. So if anybody shows up, we won't be here. There being no further business to come before this meeting, may I have a motion to adjourn?
Madam Chairman, there is a motion pending to suspend reports.
Oh.
And I'll second that. And if we could vote.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Now, may I have a motion?
So moved.
Okay, a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
The meeting is adjourned.